This is where you're standing when you're taking a photo, and this is where I'm standing when I'm taking a photo. Obviously, that's a bit of an exaggeration to all 700 of you that are subscribed, but the basic premise is it's just boring taking these full exterior shots all the time from the same angle that everyone else does. It's boring, I don't want to see it, I don't want to do it. So by the end of this video, you'll have a new perspective of what I'm doing nowadays to get a nice variety of shots when taking pictures of cars. And yeah, that's it really. Let's go. Can you hear that? No, neither can I, because I didn't turn the mic on for that entire video. So it's the next day. I'm in the same outfit because I was going to lie to you and pretend that I didn't misrecord it and this was just part of the video, but it's not. I'm having to re-record it. So what I was saying was, here's the picture, obviously, where everyone else is taking it and me myself, but what I like to do is do this. This is the thumbnail, you've already seen it, but this radio is unique to that Mustang. So I'm going around the car and I'm finding points that make that car unique, the little mini details, and I'm focusing on them as well as the wide shots. Obviously, with certain lenses and certain settings and certain positioning, which I'll talk about in a second after this pointless B-roll. So you found the part that you want to take a picture of. Now it's time to put the right lens on. You're going to do a zoom lens, and I know what you're thinking, Hamish, we need to do a wide lens because we're in tight interiors, we should be doing wide lenses. No, because what wide lenses don't do is add compression. A nice zoom lens is really going to add that compression to that tiny little detail that you want to make look more prominent and cooler. You need compression, so I use the 85mm. If you don't have a zoom lens, not my problem, but you can actually do this thing apparently where you flip your lens round and put the lens on the sensor and then have the other side of the lens facing outwards, and apparently that gives you like a macro lens. I've never tried it, you can try it if you want, but yeah, you need a zoom lens to add compression to make that detail pop. Now it is time for the settings. You need to make sure you're at f1.4. That's literally the only settings you need. You just need to make sure your f-stop is as low as you can get it, because then it's gonna just make that point even more in focus and everything else is going to be really blurry. So it's just going to make it look cooler. With the compression and a low f-stop, that's going to make these detail shots a lot cooler. Yeah, I'm just repeating myself. This is a shambles, man. I did this way better yesterday, but I'm having to redo it. This is the worst video ever. Now you just need to make sure that you take a picture from the right position. So what I like to do is actually position the camera as if I was part of that body part of the car where that piece is. So if I was shooting the door handle, I try to line the lens up along the door handle, so it almost looks like there's been a camera implanted in the door and you're just seeing from it from that perspective that the door would. Do you know what I mean? Like you're part of the car. That's how I see it. If you can't fit your lens because it's too zoomed in, I just go for wherever I would be in the car that I would look at that piece, that's where I'd shoot it from. So the radio, I'd sit in the driver's seat or shoot over the driver's seat at the radio. So you just kind of want to make it as if you're part of it, so it doesn't look like it's been taken, a photo has been taken of it. You just need to look like it's, I don't know, like you're there with the part and it's just what it would look like from their perspectives of being that part of the car. It makes sense in my head, all right? So just try to think about it like that when you do it and it will come out a lot cooler. You want to use these techniques to mix it in with your shots to just have an overall better photo shoot with a lot of variety of different angles and things like that. And also it works really well if you're in a tight location like this place. There's always cars parked right next to each other. So this is the reason why I use this technique and why I picked it up, is because if I do wide shots, you just see everything else that's around it and it just looks like shit. So I use these zoomed in shots to make a bad location and a bad sort of positioning of a car look better because I've just zoomed in and got a detail shot as well. But that's it, short video, but I'm ending it now so you can't click off, so I've got good retention as well. Like, subscribe, I'll see you later.